So this guy claims to be a psychic medium that can like talk to the dead. Right?
Mm.
And he's about to try to talk to a bunch of dead relatives of the audience in the Kelly Clarkson Show.
Dude. Not cool.
Yep.
Not cool.
Super not cool, dude.
Anybody have a quick question that I can start off with? Or anything you would be curious when you found out, like, I was going to be here on the show today? Am I too?
So 10 years ago, I went through the hardest time of my life.
Can you say it again?
Yeah, 10 years ago,
Okay, so this lady's like, I went through the hardest time of my life, and you can see the light bulb, this fucking snake slithering his way immediately when he heard that. He ran up so fast. Oh my god, the venom in this guy. Jeez. He just ran up the stairs. Okay.
my life, and because of you, I am still here. And right now, I'm going through not only the happiest time, but the hardest time. And I just happened to see that you were going to be here. And this is sorry, I'm getting so emotional. I am.
Thank you.
No problem.
Well, I'm happy to hear that you're going through that happiest time. So, are you paying attention to your intuition now?
I am, yeah.
Where's the person with lung cancer?
Okay. First of all, he just jumps straight into it. Do you see her expression right now?
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey," he goes, "Hey, are you paying attention to your intuition now?" She's like, "Yeah, I am," because I guess she wasn't before. I don't know. And he's like, "Okay, great. So where's the lung cancer?"
And you see her face like,
She's looking for the meaning. Okay.
Oh, you know what? We went through this before, to be honest with you, but that's an ant.
Lung cancer?
Mm-hmm.
And then is there somebody that passed by suicide?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, somebody showed me that their actions caused how they crossed. Like what they did caused how that happened. And then somebody over here
Holy cow.
You see how quickly he moved on?
Yeah. All right, got you. Next.
Yeah.
Congestive heart failure person. There's a COPD or a...
He just
somebody over
points
there. The lady
to a general audience. He's like, heart failure. Something heart failure. It's like, yeah, this is probably like in some southern states in the USA. Like, there's gonna be some.
This is like
some heart failure.
I don't know, like a metal detector, how you're like it beeps when you get near.
Yep.
I mean, that's what it feels like. Like deet, deet.
Yeah. Yep. And it's like, if you're pointing to a group of like 8 people, you could probably just say, heart failure. And one of them is going to have an aunt or uncle or cousin or friend, you know.
Yeah, there's a good amount of people in here.
The lady, it's in that row or that row. There's an MAR name like Mark, Mary. Why is April important for you?
April?
Yeah, they showed me the number 4, so I always interpret that as being the 4th month, April, or the 4th of a month.
The MAR is significant. The 4th is my birthday.
Yeah, that's all I need to know.
But not April.
It's the 4th, because they showed me 4. And then some...
What is the number?
I'm getting April. Or actually, it's not April. It's 4. I got 4, and April's the 4th month. But it could be the 4th of anything. Do you have 4 of anything? Do you have 4 pairs of pants? Do you have 4 cats? 4. I'm getting 4.
Let us see anyone. Let her see. Does that mean anything to anyone? Oh, I'm Chris Cole. I've got 2 C's. Number 2?
Holy cow.
Somebody was raised by somebody that's not their biological parent. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then I feel like, you know about the brain tumor or the brain stuff?
Cognitive issues.
That's past.
Correct.
Yeah,
Somebody with the brain stuff. Do you know about the brain stuff?
How about the heart stuff? How about the butt stuff?
Yeah.
Any of that resonate with you?
Yeah. Cognitive issues. My cousin can't read. Yes. That's it. That's what I meant.
Correct.
Yeah. So when someone has issues like that and they've crossed, they don't have that any longer. Those issues kind of go. And then I'm supposed to talk about somebody here. Somebody might have been known for their substance issues, or somebody who was known for an alcohol issue at one point. Where is that?
Now he's just like, anybody have a thing? Anyone have like anything? Raise your hand if you have stuff.
Yup.
Substance issues.
And he's like waving his hand, pointing out the audience. He's like, I'm getting sense over here. He's like turning his whole body. Substance use, maybe not substance use disorder. Maybe they have a cognitive, some brain stuff. How about leg stuff? I'm getting something.
You guys are all safe. You guys are not safe back here. So you have the name, and then tell me to talk about somebody who either was a twin or there's some connections to twins in your family.
I'm a twin.
You're a twin. Okay. Just like.
I'm a twin.
And then did you work with special needs kids, or is there somebody that's dealing with special ed? And you're connected to
Friend's daughter has.
You're connected to Michael, right? Mike?
Mike is my stepdad.
Yeah. Is Mike passed?
No.
So I'm definitely on the dad level for you. And then you have somebody that was known for their
Okay,
artistic
first off,
stuff.
Yeah.
recap what just happened. He was like, "Oh, Mike, I'm getting a mic." Remember, he's a psychic medium, supposed to be able to talk to dead people.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Mike's my stepdad," and he's like, "Is Mike passed?" She was like, "No." And then he's like, "Okay, moving on."
Yeah.
Why the fuck should he know that if Mike's still alive?
Yeah.
Who's the artist?
My great grandmother was an artist.
Okay, just my way of validating that I'm with you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.
Okay, hold on. That segment ended with my great grandmother was an artist. Okay, that's all I got, folks. That's all I got.
Mic drop. Oh God, just the worst person.
That's like
Not the audience. They're being victimized by this terrible creep.
he didn't even get anywhere. Like he touched the surface with a bunch of people. I don't know if that's because of the segment's supposed to be kept short and he's supposed to, talk to as many people as possible, or he just like couldn't feel like he can mine stuff from certain people, so he kept moving to find some of it.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so what tactics stood out to you that he used?
Just like vague. Well, first of all, just like he has the benefit of having an audience there, so he can just like point. So he has a numbers game. He just has to say a thing, and just because there's a good amount of people, there's a high chance that at least one person will say something. And then when he doesn't get the thing, he'll be like, "Oh, you know what? That's not what it is. I misread it or whatever." He'll just like discount it and just move on very quickly, or just ignore that when he was wrong.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, it's always, these cold reads are usually almost always in big groups, and his visions will come from like a grouping of like 4 people. He's like, I'm getting a sense over here in this general direction of like 10 people, which obviously increases the chances that someone is going to respond to your cold read. Oh, I'm getting the number 4. Is the number 4 a significant anyone? 4 could also be the 4th of the month, or it could be April. And like, dude, everyone can find.
There's 4
being
kids in my
related.
family. There's 4 kids in my family.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
My sister's birthday is in April. Holy cow! Any other tactics that you can identify?
Yeah, being a huge douchebag. That's a big tactic that he used the entire time.
Yep.
That woman, he made people like feel that's one woman. He was just like, she was crying. He's like moved away from her very quickly as soon as he like got what he needed from that. Yeah.
Another thing is that people are like coming to these shows, these exhibitions where they do cold reads with psychics. People are coming to that show usually because they've lost a loved one. So it's already a vulnerable state, and you can already kind of surmise a lot of things about this person, being like, oh, I'm getting an M and this person has passed. Yes, they have. Okay, yep. And notice how he would get broader with his visions if they didn't vibe with the initial one.
Yeah.
When at first he was like,
move the scope.
I'm getting April.
Why did
April? And then she's like, no. And he's like, okay, well, actually, the only reason I got April, you fucking idiot, was because of the number 4. Okay, is the number 4 significant to you, idiot?
4. I lost my thumb when I was a kid. I have 4 fingers. Oh my gosh! Holy cow!
And he does exude like a sense of confidence, right?
Yeah.
He's a showman.
The way he carries himself. Yeah.
This is just a professional scammer, and he's good at it. You saw how quickly that guy moved on from his bad readings.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even like phase you.
Yeah.
But like half of his reads were like incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
But walking away from that video, it's like, oh wow, he like nailed a ton of stuff.